Hey Soul Fam, Amelia Adair here. Hope you guys are feeling good and doing good. I'm feeling good, I'm doing good. Got a great topic for you guys today. I hope you're ready to tune in because I'm ready to tune in because guess what, Soul Fam? We about to win, you know, and the heat is about to be turned up, okay? So I come with this great message, this great new space that I found that been here. But I just forgot how great it was. Anyway, so let's talk about it real quick, okay? Let's talk about it because it needs to be talked about. Let's talk about these blessings that are on the way. Let's talk about these blessings that we have. Let's, you know, oh, my hands are a little, they feel a little dry, but guess what? We gonna just let it rock out. So I'm crazy some days, but you know, you touch your hands, you be like, and it be a little rough. You like, I'm like, I'm gonna get some lotion, but I don't think y'all can see my ash, so I'm gonna just ignore it. Anyway, so fam, let's talk about our blessings, okay? So fam, and number one is God comes on a sturdy foundation. All right, so fam, so don't be that person that kind of asks God for things and be trying to manifest if in your heart you know you're not doing the work. So what that means is working on judging people, working on gossiping, working on these little minuscule things that make a difference, because if you still have that ignorance in your heart and you asking for elevation, the Lord see that. So one, you can't fool him. So don't try to sit around and be trying to stunt on haters and things like that. Asking for blessings to stunt on haters. That's the number one. That's blocking your own blessing because you so focused on another individual that you really not focused on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you like looking at what they doing, now you comparing because you done sat around and compared and contrast in your mind. And sometimes we do it quickly, we don't even notice that we do it. We just sat there and compared and contrast, and so now we're going to ask, but the Lord is like, you that is your sister. You know, that is your brother. There is no need to come to me to compete, because what it looks like in the Lord's eyes, right, is he sees what we doing, right? So when you sitting around comparing and contrasting in your head, and then you come and ask, he hears the whole conversation, even the part you ain't say. So he hears you come to him and say, hey Lord, I done went over and looked at, I'm gonna make up a name, I done looked at Linda, and Linda is living a great life over there, and I want to be better than her, Lord. So send me something better than her. You know, so you sitting over here asking for a compare and contrast blessing. The Lord don't work like that. The Lord know what Linda got, and the Lord know what you got, and the Lord know what you got coming. If you don't switch it up, for real. See, some of us, we be trying to fake it up. Not switch it up. We be trying to fake it up. So what that means is we be trying to fake like we too good at shoes. We be trying to fake like everything is perfect. We be trying to, not to the Lord. Fake it till you make it out there in the streets to strangers, okay? You know, you don't got to tell everybody all your problems, of course. But when it comes to the Lord, you ain't got to fake it with him. And I think sometimes we don't realize that. We be trying to be so perfect, you know? So we be trying to come to the Lord with this fake story that we made about ourselves instead of the reality of what it is with ourselves. And then we try to blame God when things don't happen right. Oh, God wanted to be this way. No, you wanted to be this way. See, sometimes when things happen because of our actions and we don't want to take responsibility, we so ready to put it on the Lord. Well, this is what the Lord has given me. This is what the Lord, no. See? And that is why a lot of us aren't getting our blessings answered and maybe the time we may want. Because you have to do the work. When you're waiting around and you've been waiting for some time, baby, the Lord is waiting for you. Okay? The Lord is waiting for you to snap out of it. See, some of us, we so wrapped up in our fantasies, we so wrapped up in our potentials, okay? The potential that someone may have in our life. They're not there yet, but they have the potential, the potential promises that people have made. We sitting around just accepted anything because of the potential that person may have. See, oftentimes we got to stop sitting around and living in potential. Don't live in potential, because you're not living in reality. When you're living in potential, this is the potential someone may have, but they don't have it. They don't have it. What they have is what they are showing you. Because so fam, my other videos, I let you know, I said, listen, it's so easy to think. See, a lot of us love to sit around and think and then get upset when we can't sleep at night because our thoughts won't stop. Well, baby, you spent 23 hours thinking. Okay, maybe 23 and a half hours thinking and never doing. Your brain is only been trained to do one thing. And the other half is trained to put on the front. See? And in that other 0.5% that you begging to the Lord, he keep turning you around and saying, hey, my sister, hey, my brother, go work on that. Go deal with that. And when I see you dealing with the truth of what you need to be dealing with, then I'm gonna send you a little blessing. See, sometimes we forget that we already got our cup full of blessings when we're born. The Lord, he has everyone's blessings lined up for them. This for you. When you do this, then you're gonna get this, blah, 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 blah. It's already lined up. It's already done. See, but the challenge in life is knowing how and when. How and when and how and when, okay, to move forward, okay, to take those next steps. Okay, so scenario, if I gotta get from A to B, okay, for sure, I know I gotta get from A to B, okay, what do I have to do? See, when you look at my hands, I got 4 fingers. This is A and this is B. Okay, these 2 fingers in the middle is the 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 steps you gotta take to get to B. See, some of us think A and B is right next to each other. See, we think A is here and B is here. No, baby. A is here, pinky. B is here, pointer. Okay, so there's gonna be little steps in between each step. Okay, so in order for you to get to B, okay, you gotta work on them little 2 steps in the middle. Them little 2 steps, 2 feet. This is a metaphor, okay, but you gotta do what's necessary. So if say it's not physical, right? Say it's internal. Speaking up for yourself. The Lord said, if you want this position, you got to be able to speak up for yourself. Come on, Lord. Come on, Lord. Let him know. He said, in order for you to get to this position, okay, you got to be able to speak up for yourself. That's number 1. And 2, you got to learn how to do it professionally. See, because when you react, we all know how to stand up for ourselves. We all know how to say what's on our mind. We all know how to move this hand and this neck. Like, first of all, see, that's easy. Okay? That's the old you. That's the unready, uneducated, unleveled you. See, but as you're trying to move to that next level, okay, you got to learn how to do it precisely and stern. You know what I'm saying? So you got to learn. So if somebody touches you or invades your space, and puts that energy on you that you don't like, and you know you've been walked on and stomped on your whole life, the Lord wants you to learn how to stick up for yourself. Now, this is an example. This could go for so many things. Don't narrow your mind, okay? Open your mind. The Lord wants you to, when someone, this is, example, someone touches you that ain't supposed to touch you. Excuse me, sir, don't touch me. Thank you. So that's how you should respond when someone is invading your space, The right way to say it, the correct way to protect yourself, definitely as a woman, is, excuse me, sir, please do not touch me. Thank you. With a serious face, not too much attitude, not too much screaming, you know what I'm saying? But just letting someone know, please don't test me. Okay? See, if you're not working on yourself and you missing this whole message and the old you, and someone invades your space, normally, if you just reacting, you would be like, excuse me, sir, don't touch me. You see that? You will get yourself all upset. You will start giving too much negative energy. You see what I'm saying? See, the Lord wants you to work on giving out that negative energy like that. You don't need to work yourself up like that. Yeah, what he did was serious, but you elevating. You trying to be, you are a lady, you are financially stable, you are amazing, you are everything, and that is in every scenario. So sometimes the Lord wants you to not be so aggressive in a sense. He wants you to show aggression in new ways. So all that, don't touch me. No, don't do that. And another no is not saying nothing at all. See, ladies, oftentimes we get disrespected, and definitely by just men being men. Sorry, men, to focus on ladies real quick, but this is very important. Send this to some ladies, please. We don't say anything at all. We take the violation because oftentimes ladies are afraid to speak, to put men that disrespect them in their place correctly. We often are in a world where say something to a man, some of us don't say nothing. So we're allowed inappropriate touching, slurs, disrespect, because maybe they have a job for us, or maybe, they have maybe something you desire, so you quiet your soul down. Not understanding that, sorry, I got an itch. Not understanding that it's okay to speak up for yourself in a nice way. You have to practice it. Because when you go so long, trust me, ladies, I understand. When you go so long of just being told, in a sense, not directly, but being told to listen to a man, and a man is this and a man is that, and this and that and this and that, you're being taught to just accept whatever's given. And this is a new world. So fam, the tables have turned. In case you didn't know, the tables have turned. And whatever it is that man may feel like he has for you, if it's for you, it's for you. Meaning, I don't have to take inappropriate talks, inappropriate touches to receive what the Lord says he has for me. Because the Lord is not going to make me, this is a lot of ladies don't understand this, the Lord is not going to make me have to tolerate that for a blessing. When it's a blessing from the Lord, soul fam, it's a blessing from the Lord. Not from, you know what I'm saying? Not from that. So we have to start realizing it head on. We can't waste no time with these distractions. So when someone come into your space and try to push on you and disrespect you and treat you as if your voice doesn't matter, baby, it does. And you have to learn to be like, excuse me, sir, don't touch me. Excuse me, sir, I don't like the way you said that. Excuse me, can you respect my space? And check them. I bet you they'd be surprised and they'll think twice. See, but when you don't check them and you let them do what they do, then now they're walking around with that ego like, yeah, she do what I want her to do because she want this money. Baby. Woo! I couldn't even say that with a straight face. I laughed so hard inside. You must not know who child I am, okay? And although I may like what you have to offer, it's not my only offer. So I advise you, okay, to back up before you get smacked up. All right, Sophia? So don't zoom in too much on that one scenario, but I want y'all really to understand that the moral of the story is you got to start making some changes and some movement to get to where you got to go. You know, the Lord want to see that you're really ready for your blessing. Because although we say, Lord, I'm ready. You know, whenever you're ready, Lord, I'm ready. He want to see that foundation He's instilled in you. He want to see you project your voice. Excuse me, so bad. Project your voice in a way that says, I'm serious. Don't test me. I mean business. Okay, so fam? And that's how you have to be operating as you elevating. Because if you sit around and keep accepting crumbs, you're going to keep getting crumbs. Okay? Your cookies going to keep crumbling until you follow the recipe. There's a recipe, whether you like it or not. There is a recipe. All right, so fam. So get strong on that foundation and be honest with yourself and know that this is going to take some time. You know, I teach as I learn. You know, every little trick and truth I face, every time I face another truth, I'll be like, life is great, Lord. You got so many challenges for me to overcome, and you make it clear as day for me to overcome them. And I'm just thankful and grateful for the knowledge, because I am ready for the blessings that you have for me. And I am willing to show you, not tell you, I'm willing to show you that I have what it takes, that I have the ability, that I am enough, and that I am healed / healing, you know, and what's for me is for me. So I'm not going to have to bend down, you know, and kneel down and bow to anyone but you, Lord, because you are the creator. See, people want that power that God has. I mean, I don't know why. I always say, like, Lord, I'm thankful for this position that you gave me to play, because I wouldn't want to let me not say I wouldn't want to, but you know, that's a big job to fill. See, some of us are asking for little houses and little jobs and little, you know, areas to conquer or accomplish. See, but the Lord got the world in His hands. That's a lot of pressure, so fam. And some of us can't even handle the pressure of friends and family. So imagine the Lord's job. So that's what people be really trying to be. God, it's like, you don't really understand that job. You really don't even know what you're talking about. You just talking to talk. Because His position is unmatched. And His grace is unmatched. And his gratitude, I mean, everything. I don't even have the words. That's how amazing He is. And I don't even like to say He, the Lord. Okay? The Lord know what you're talking about. Okay? Don't get too caught up in the tiny specifics. Okay? Just the Lord. Okay, Lord. I think my message is as clear as day, so fam. Thank you so much for tuning in, and watch this video twice so you can really open your mind and open your heart to the message. See, sometimes we get too caught up in the story and we sit around, well, a man hasn't did that to me, so that message don't apply to me. Don't look at the tiny specifics. Look at the moral, and the moral is, don't be a doormat, and learn how to do it professionally. Because if you asking for positions and higher positions, you have to be able to handle it. As simple as that. You're not gonna have no one to cry to. If you want to be the boss, who you trying to cry to? You got to be able to stand your ground and say what you need to say in the right way. Okay? Okay. Okay, so fam, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm loving this sun gleaming in. This sun feels good. Go get you some sun. Go enjoy it. And this is the perfect time to get sun because it's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's like a perfect balance. Well, definitely if you're in the north. So fam, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys at my next win. Bye for now.